We have a question from Mike Klein. Hi Dave, I need to replace the top adjuster on my 2005 GSXR 600 and was wondering if this was something I can do myself. I don't have a vise or a spring compressor, but don't really want to pay $160 in labor to replace a $30 part. Any words from the wise? Well, Mike, yeah, there is something you can do. It doesn't necessarily require a fork spring compressor. There are tools out there that you can change the fork cap, which is essentially what you're doing on the bike. So Traction Dynamics has a tool, Racetech has a tool, which simply slides over the fork cap itself. So it's basically an aluminum circle. In the middle of the circle on either side are basically two holes that are threaded, and then two rods are screwed into those holes. That allows you to then push down on the preload spacer, get underneath it with a tool which will sit under the jam nut, and then allow you to go ahead, release the jam nut from the cap, pull the fork cap off, put the next fork cap on, and your job is done for a small investment. I'm not sure if the price of the tool itself is as much as the labor that will be quoted to you at 160. So either way, you're going to spend the money. The question is, do you want to do the job yourself, or would you rather just hand the fork off and give it to a dealership or suspension shop to fix, who have the tools and will do it in 2 minutes? Even though, of course, you have to remove the fork leg, take it in, and get it done. So those are your options. One other thing for you to please bear in mind is that when you do send that fork in, or you do it yourself, make sure you run through the sequence in putting the fork cap on correctly, in that you have the correct number of rebound clicks or turns, and that the fork cap bottoms correctly so that your rebound is set right. It's very, unfortunately, too frequent that we see forks at the track where a repair has been done and there's two different amounts of rebound. It may be half a turn when it should be 3.5. It could be 7 clicks when they're supposed to be 30. And quite often we have to pull the caps off, reset everything, put it all back together, and away it goes. So when you pick something up, if you do choose to send it in, go ahead, ask for a screwdriver, and check the rebound range. Now obviously when you get the fork back, you want to check your preload setting, you want to check the rebound setting and the compression setting once the fork is installed, so it is a mirror image of your other fork that is in okay condition and didn't need the work done. So hopefully that helps you in regards to your question. Unfortunately, it's not going to stop you spending money. I'm sorry. But if you want to get the tool and do it yourself, that's fine. That's your call. Thanks for your question, Mike. If you have questions for me, please send them via Facebook to Dave Moss Tuning, or alternatively leave them here at Catalyst Reaction SBW on YouTube. Thanks a lot.